What is going on, everybody? My name is
DiggityWiggityWaaa.
DiggityWiggityWaa.
What up, DiggityWiggityWaaa?
This is Kingdom Come Deliverance II. This is part 2 in our essentially introduction where we are trying to escape from the guards. In part 1, we got introduced to the game. We got attacked by a bunch of bandits. And then towards the end of part 1, we were trying to escape from said bandits, and we were in the mountains. And I am going to be completely honest and tell you that I did see how to get past this.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I turn in.
Lead the way. I don't know where to go, bro. Ooh, nice tuchus.
Hurry! We'll climb down here to the water.
Go! Why are you talking for hurrying, bro?
DiggityWiggityWaaa. Yo, if people are in a hurry to do something, then why they lollygag around? You pose one of the greatest questions of our time, DiggityWiggity. Of the philosophers that will be remembered hundreds, thousands of years from now, the likes of Aristotle, Plato, DiggityWiggity.
Oh. Whoa. Battle. Battle.
Fuck you, horse!
Fuck you! Why did I not pull out my sword? Are we dead?
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Look at the veins on his hands. That's incredible. The face, not so much. I don't find the face to be like as realistic, but the body, the veins going through his hands, incredible. That's amazing. Even like his shoulder blades there, that's incredible.
Being a blacksmith,
His
might
collarbone.
bring you glory,
But then you look at the face, it's like,
but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders.
Huh. Exactly right.
My
Okay.
dad left to go get the milk 9 years ago. When will he be back? Diggity wiggity. From experience, he'll never probably come back.
ha.
Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
That's amazing. You see the veins on his hands? Wow.
Why dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then Then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
That's amazing.
For the love of God, wake up.
That's amazing.
Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Cooked. Ooh, nice gash on his
Where am I?
left side of his back.
You dropped out of the sky like a shot down hawk. And that fella landed with you.
Why is he
Broke your
naked?
fall nicely,
Oh,
otherwise
you
you'd
took
end
his
up the same
clothes.
as him.
What are you wearing?
His clothes.
We won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all,
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Like, we've got to disappear. Like, come on, I'll help you up.
Where's the little pupsky? I got thrown off a cliff and lost my dog, and this guy, he's pillaging bodies.
His homies looting bodies.
Motherfucker. Survive. Shit. Could you give me an easier objective? Main quest started for tuna. For the tunas!
How are you holding up?
I said not bad.
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there.
Ooh, buddy, I'm seeing visions. It's
Henry,
worse than I thought.
what are you staring at?
Horseman. Faster.
I'm doing what I can, pal. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Apparently it did.
Fuck.
The hell?
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Scallis, and you'll survive this. Come on,
Bianca.
come on.
Damn, this dude's... He took a fall. Imagine seeing all this in the span of like just a few minutes.
Father?
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important
Father!
in the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to
For
Sorrento.
Christ's sake.
If anything happens, he'll take care
Come
of you.
on. Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run.
No. Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Not.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further.
Something's gonna happen, you know it is.
Henry, wake up.
Wow. That was kind of
Infantry,
anticlimactic.
just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa, I let them all down.
You've never let me down. Henry, a light.
That's probably a bad thing, dipshit.
Look,
I see it.
we've got to go.
You should have that guard sword. I mean,
See the light.
wasn't there two weapons? We had a weapon and he had a weapon, did he not? But when he was fighting the dog, he didn't.
Hold on.
But this guy found the
Hold on.
clothes. He should have found the sword. Hans?
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents, they're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think again, strong.
Save his Rife. Oh. I don't think Hans is going to make it out.
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
You know what I think happened? He landed on the sword. Whoa, what the hell? That's trippy. God, this reminds me of Braveheart so much. And I'll show you, I'll put in a clip. It's... so much like Braveheart. Hold! 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 Now!
They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz.
On
I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Wow.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Wow. In Braveheart, her name was Mira, I believe.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
He's cooked. He landed on that sword. You know he did. You discovered your bed. Didn't really discover it. Kind of laying in it.
What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lads, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
Okay.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well,
Inshallah.
I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
About worse. My shoulders stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Interesting. Terrible fall. Miraculously, you survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main level skill and perk points. So, okay, so before I continue reading on, I thought that that was supposed to happen. Clearly it wasn't. Clearly I made a mistake, and there's different avenues this game can go. If that's true, love it a lot. Miraculously, you survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main level skill and perk points due to your extensive injuries. You have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later on in the game. Wow. So let's put on our tunic. Okay. Okay. Can we do not need that. Okay. Get up. Find and grab something to eat in your inventory and eat the item by holding down E. So I, for inventory, we haven't picked up any food yet.
Aye, true bliss is a full belly.
Alright, we'll leave it there. Anything else I need to do inside? God, what a very basic existence, huh? For this woman in the middle of the woods, what a basic existence. So there's the dead guy.
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Ham.
Let's arm a weapon, because you never know. Do we have any armor? Not really, it seems to be all cooked. And how do we take it out again? Maybe it'll come out in combat?
I feel like a new man. Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
No kidding. Is that the outhouse? Ooh, buddy. I bet it smells pretty good in there. Anything else to explore? That looks like for an animal. Let's go back in.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it.
I'm pleased, Henry.
I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night.
Lethean potion.
That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again.
Interesting.
So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
All right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
Okay.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious, too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that.
I had a feeling that was going to be a
You
thing.
feel up to it, laddie. You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
She means when she passes, right? Judgment Day. All right, so the spade, near the dung pile. Oh, right there. Do I have a map? I do have a map. Okay, so we do want to turn this way, right? This is the way we want to go? Yeah. Maybe not.
Ah, shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. I can't be in the ground soon enough.
He would be bleeding like a stuffed pig. So much weight, that shoulder, the left side, he would be bleeding so bad. Okay. Now, okay. I was going to say, she was talking about a path leading up past the rocks, so it has to be up this way. That makes sense, right? Heading in the right direction now, right? Yep. And we're looking for chamomile and sage. We're looking for purple with a yellow center. And we're looking for white petals.
Damn, my shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Oh, it even tells me. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was going to tell me.
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
I didn't want to pick the wrong thing. Pardon me. And kill him.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bojena on the double.
And we're going the right way.
Sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better. What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could some...
The domain. Hey, what are you doing? This'll be quick, boy. Ah! Fuck you, Horsan!
Good boy. Should have fed him. Loot. Transfer all items. Where did that other clown go? There he is. Where the hell did he go? I saw him. No, buddy.
I can't just go wandering around. I have a duty to Sir Hans.
Buddy, you gotta get him. Oh my god, you can't let him get out of here. He's gonna rat you out, man. It's gonna be way worse when they come back with more people. Shit. I wonder if I could have prevented that. If I could have got him in time. Shit.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know how much you heard. They came here saying they was from Lord von Burgo, and they was looking for 2 bandits that ambushed some knight yesterday. But for sure they wasn't von Burgo's people. They didn't even have his Waffenrocks. But
Good
they
eye.
sure sounded keen to find you fellas.
Maybe they were from that band that followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening.
I'll be completely
Your
honest with her.
friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Burgov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't.
Let's hope you live.
Promises are made to be broken.
From Home Alone.
I won't forget to remember you. Don't make promises you can't keep.
You for dealing with them.
Sure.
Home Alone in New York. That's what they
about
said.
Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy, but we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
I'm gonna go wash, if I can, first. She asked me to do that before I came back, but then we got ambushed. So I am gonna wash quickly.
In the alcove. Go to it and we'll get started.
Okay, start alchemy.
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction And remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
So, you put, it's very, very strange how it's worded. That's it, right? You'll need wine, 2 handfuls.
Read the recipe, get back to the bench.
You'll need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and a handful of sage. 1, put the chamomile in the pot. 2, I don't know. It's so weird. It's so weird, bro.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
There's wine.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just...
I'm fanning the fire like it says.
Sometimes you need to get it good and hot, so you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flame.
Okay.
Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right.
Okay.
Let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
What do you mean? There's no option to put it in the cauldron. What is she talking about? Oh. Kind of weird.
Don't waste time. Throw it in. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact.
1 minute.
Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
Okay.
Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now,
Wow.
let's see what you've brewed.
Imagine spilling that. With wine? Oh my god. Oh. Very cool.
Here it is.
Well, now, judging by the smell, I'd say you brewed it perfectly. Thanks for your help, Henry.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
Right now, here in Canada, we are getting hammered with a blizzard. I think right now we've got about 2 feet of snow. It's crazy. I've been out there shoveling 3 or 4 times now. Oh, I see. Well, I want to heal. So that just makes me hungry now. But I'm all healed up.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Oof.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Is that her daughter?
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Like $1 million.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
My father's sword. My father, a beautiful maiden. I would say probably my father.
Pa, without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. It could mean you cling too much to the past, and you ought to find a new path. But I think it's a good thing he's more important to you than that murderer.
Thanks, Pavlina. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save
Maybe
Mars
a
from
little,
the clutches of his
a little
lordship.
poontang.
Too bad you're not abroad, because I need some goddamn poontang.
Yeah, I could use some goddamn poontang myself right now.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this part. I will continue on with part 3, probably right after I'm done filming this one. I'm just breaking it up into sections.
Guess that's the end of another part. Part 2. Oh, were you watching the live earlier or what? Because my dad had called me and I was trying to answer it without ending the live.
Makes editing and recording and just makes everything so much easier. I have so much on the go. It's crazy in terms of videos and hard drive space. Like I said, I haven't spoken too much, but right now we're getting killed here in Canada. We've got about 2 feet of snow. As of recording this, it is February 16th, 2025. And let's eat something before I do go. Currently, my wife is attending a family event. And yeah, I hope everybody's good. I hope everybody's well. I'm sorry I didn't say that in the beginning. We kind of just got right into it. I want to thank everybody very much for all the love, support, hate, comments, whatever it is. And yeah, that's going to do it for this part. Part 2 over. Kingdom Come Deliverance II. DiggityWiggityWaaa. Sign in. What?